You picked those notes up the other night. I had those up there, 6.5 and both 6.6. Okay. Log properties, the product rule. If you have two things tied together by multiplication, then you can split them by an addition. Now, they say for when the base is greater than 0, right? Anybody know why they put that stipulation there? That's right. You can't have a negative base, right? Can't 0 or, right? You think about it exponential, right? It has to be greater than 0, and it can't be equal to 1. It has to be up in the power, right? Same thing. That's why they put in that little b is greater than 0, because the base of the log is also the base of the exponential. So there. All right. So the quotient says if you have two things being divided, you can separate them by subtraction. There you go. Any questions? Power rule. Anytime you have the of right here, you can bring it out. Log base b of m, the of part. If it's raised to power, you can bring it out in front of the power. Or not in front of the power, in front of the log. Sorry. So the number in front of the log is really the power of the of part, right? There's a mathematical term for those, but I don't remember it. For what this part right here is, that little particular thing. Okay. So it just goes out to the front, and vice versa. If you need to move it back up, then it can go back up here, right? Okay. Power rule. So we've got product, quotient, and power. Those are all on the back of your formula sheet. Okay. Change of base. We've done that, right? We said n is the common base, right? It's the 10, correct? So I'm not sure why they put that, but anyway, the log of over the log of the base, right? So base always goes in the bottom, right? That portion log of that always goes in the bottom. All right. Any questions? No good? Yeah, I figured so. Y'all know those like the anything, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sure. Yeah. You know what the cool thing about it? You can do the change of base with natural logs. You know that? Sure can. Because the natural log is nothing more than a log to a base of e, right? As long as you keep those bases of those logs the same, that's why they had the n up there. But we normally do it with the calculator anyway, right? If we're going to do a change base, we'll do it with, and it's a base 10, so we ain't got to worry about anything, right? So there. Uh-oh, sorry. All right. Now, let's go have some fun. Let's go nerd out. Expand that right there. Well, there's not but one property that I see. How many properties do you see? Just one? Which one is it, y'all? Huh? Yeah, but what property? Huh? Yeah, it's the power property, right? We're going to put that 4. So it'll be 4 times log of what? X, right? Yeah. So that's expanding it, right? Any questions? Okay. What about this? Well, we got it. A division, right? So we've got, what is this? So it'll be log of 1 minus log of what? B squared, right? And then what do I have to do? I have to take this out to the what? To the front? Can I, let's see. Can I, is there any, Oh, guess what? Look on your property list and see if the log of 1 is 0. Yep, there you go. So this is really 0 minus 2 log of what? B, right? Because this becomes 0. Now, how do you check that? Well, if it's the log of a number, guys, you need a calculator. And it'll bring back up. You go, oh, that must be a property. Right? If you get a 0 and a 1, you take the log of something, it's probably a property. Okay. And then this simplifies down to just 2 log of B. Right? -2, that is.
So on the test, we would have to just not have -2.
That's exactly right. 0 is nothing. Right? So. Okay. Any questions? No, there'll probably be, there's 2 properties. Log base B of B, right, with the base and the of are the same. So log of 10 would be 1, right? If it was common log, or you log base 5 of 5, they'll do that. They'll also do the 0 one, log of 1. And then that's about it. They're not going, they're just gonna mess with you on properties, all they're gonna do. Okay. All right. Now, what about this one? Let's see what you can do on this one, okay? Give you, all right. So we're looking at log base 5 plus log, not base 5, log of 5 plus log of B. Right, it's a common log, so we ain't got to worry about a base because the base is 10. Any questions on those? You good? Yeah.
So anytime it,
If they're tied together by multiplication, you separate them with a log, and that plus log of the other, right?
if there's no base, it's always.
Yeah, yes, it's known or understood to be a common log, which would be a base of 10. I mean, I could turn around and do this, right? And it ain't gonna matter because it's understood. If a log with no base is understood to have a base of 10. So, all right, let's go have some fun. If we can expand them, guess what? We can combine them. Anybody know where you got to start? There's one rule of thumb that you have to make sure you do before you can start combining them. Now, you can see that it's subtraction. That means quotient, right? But there's one thing I got to do before I can start recombining them. I got to get my logs where there's nothing in front of them, right? I can't combine them until I have my logs free of what's in front, right? Because what's in front is really a power, right? So you got to be mindful of that. That's the little kicker nugget of knowledge you got to make sure you have. Yeah. Okay. All right. Y'all do this one. That's what I got. Note that I wrote it again. You know, I showed what I was going to do, and then I actually wrote it. And then it's easier to see how they come together. Okay? If you start shortcutting this, you're not going to feel confident in your abilities. Okay? All right. Any questions on recombining? The homework on this should go pretty quick. All right. Jeez. Okay. We'll have a discussion about the answer on this one at the end. I'll give you, I don't know, 30-second head start. Pam? Purple is probably where they're going to end up with in your homework. I doubt they'll let you stop at the red. They may, but I very seriously doubt it. Anytime you have a fraction of a power, the denominator is the root, right? So if it was, if your denominator was a 2, that'd be a square root, right? These happen to be 5 and 3, so it's the 5th root of x and the 3rd root of y. So it's probably going to be like this. But what I want you to get comfortable with, or at least can do, is take it from the purple to the red. I want you to be able to take it from the purple to the red. Because if you can take it back to there, you can go the rest of the way. Most people have problems going from the purple to the red. Okay? Oh, now come on. It's here. We'll give you this. That's the that's a B. I was gonna make it an A, but I thought, okay, if I put B over A, then it's kind of backwards in the alphabet, and OCD comes out. So I don't want to do that. Okay. And sometimes you'll see it like you could also see it like this. These two are alternate. Either one's fine. Evaluating, I like to write one if I have to evaluate some numbers, because I like to take the root of it and then raise it to whatever power. Okay, that's just how my brain works. So there. But anyway, make sure you can do that. It'd be great if you could do that. Oh man, write the single expression below, or write the expression below as a single log. Okay, this is either your wheel's gonna fall off or you'll get successfully there. But if you can combine them, then guess what? You can expand them, right? So, all right, go. Yes, a Z. I put a thing through it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I put a thing through it. Yeah, yeah, that's been since ninth grade. I had this physical science teacher that made us do that to copy her notes. Yeah, so, and it's just stuck. Yeah. There you go. You go, why ain't the y, basically square root of y over z to the fifth, and then times that? Well, let's think about it. How do you multiply fractions? Top to top, bottom to bottom, right? So that's why it's, you work it. That's on the denominator, that's on numerators, right? That will mess with you if you're not straight on that. That's the hardest it gets. I killed the ones that were just, yeah, I'm like, these people are not math majors. Why? It's crazy. It's not going to do that. You need to understand how to condense and expand logs. You don't need to know all the, can you take one that has 10 variables in it with square roots and everything raised to powers and craziness? No, that's just mental anguish. All right, y'all good on that one? Kind of feeling like you get your feet underneath you on this concept? Yeah. Okay. Do 500,000, you'll be fine. Really? Okay. Okay. So the previous problem should give you some indicator on how this one's going to look, right? Correct? I'm just curious. Who can go straight to the final answer just by looking at it? Man. Okay. You've been doing too much math today. You done killed your brain already. Yeah. Okay. Go. I'll give you 30, 45 second head start. All right. So let me show you how my brain works. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just log of a to the fifth plus log of b to the fifth. That's an a. Minus log of what? C to the sixth, right? Is that too much of a stretch? Yay or nay? Last thing, take these out to the what? Front, right? There you go. Hey, all right. If you can do it in, I hate to say one step, but if you can, then you're seeing the properties. And that's really what you need. This task is really getting you to do, understanding the properties. So, all right. If you don't sweat it. It's, just do it. You ought to be able to do it in 2 steps, right? Things tied together, addition, and then minus the other one, right? Okay. Change the base. We already done change the base, have we not? On this? This is log of 21 over log of what? 2, right? Evaluate that in your calculators, please. Use calculator to approximate 4 decimal places. You might want to do this because you may see this again in a short period of time. If you've got a calculator that allow you to input the base into it, which is what the TI-36X Pro will do, they'll you hit that again, hit it again, now you can put it in. See that? Once you get to the log the first time, if you hit the button again, it'll go so you can put a base that's other than 10. So yours, if you hit the LN, the log button up top, hit it one time, it'll go LN, hit it second time, it'll go log, hit it third time, and then you can put the base in the oven. What about the 33 multiviews? Most of y'all got those, right? Some sort. Didn't have it? Okay. Yeah. If you got an 84 with the new program, I think it's under, it's under math. So if you got an 84 to be under math, the very bottom, it'll say log base. It's A, I think, if you got the latest program on there. You have to load the latest. If you hit that, guess what? All that is somebody wrote a program so that it would do the change. You're taking the inputs. You're still doing the same thing that's on the screen. 84 has curves. 83 has squares. It's just, yeah. 83 is curves. And it has a little bit, the key sequence is the same, but it has just a little bit more, may only have a couple of things different functionality wise with the programs. Yeah, I don't think it has this. I think 84 is where these pick up, right? Because you can't update the software anymore for 83. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can't do it anymore. It's just, yeah, they don't update it anymore. They don't support it anymore from a software standpoint. So, all right. So, what y'all get? I'm just curious. 4 decimal places. 4.2. 3923. There you go. 3923. There. Yeah. All right. Okay. Questions? All right. That's it on 6.5, guys.